Okay, so next up we've got it's sci-fi. I think I saw that on a third party channel somewhere for a movie called Code 8. And it's, I can't remember if it was a series or a trailer now, but I hunted down the source channel that this comes from. And so I guess maybe that will be made clear after I watch it. So let's go ahead and check this out. Okay, so yeah. Excuse me.
Everyone line up. Chins to the sky. Hands away from your body now.
Oh,
I need electric. I'm an electric.
I'm wondering why a guy like you got in the van. We need to know who we're working with.
My mom's sick. I need money.
Okay. See what you can do.
How good is that electric?
He's strong. He doesn't know how strong yet. Light it. I need time to work him.
is that the guy that plays in
I
Arrow?
want to live in this life.
Looks like him.
Let's go. Hide our powers. Everybody on the ground. If you see something that you want, take it.
We're tracking this one electric across multiple crimes. Execute.
Yeah, you got mixed up with some bad people.
Cross that line. There's no coming back.
If I lose her, I got nothing left. We got another job coming up. You have one shot. What's the plan if the kid misses?
I won't.
He won't.
So, okay, it seems to me like it's not a series, it's a movie. Um, I'm trying to see if I recognized any names. I didn't really, the only person that I recognized was the fella that, I think that's the guy who plays in Arrow. And when I was watching it, thinking it was a series at first, I was wondering to myself, has Arrow been canceled? And I just didn't know. I don't watch Arrow anymore. I saw maybe the first season and maybe a handful of episodes of the subsequent season. Maybe I did watch 2 seasons. I can't remember. Anyway, I stopped watching it. I got busy with other stuff, and there were other things that caught my attention, which is what seems to happen. I mean, it happens sometimes when series shows go on for a while. I tend to sort of stray away from them after a bit, unless they're supremely excellent to me and really hold my attention. But so yeah, I mean the premise for this looks pretty interesting to me. The trailer itself was starting to feel long, and it was under 2 minutes 9 seconds, and there have been others that were about that long that didn't feel draggy. This one started to feel like they went on a bit longer than they needed to. I don't know. It just, the way it was put together, just it felt. I was thinking to myself, maybe about halfway through or a little bit beyond that point, that okay, it feels like it's kind of gone on. Let's wrap this up. And there was still quite a bit more to go. So, for whatever reason, that stuck out to me. As far as the story itself, like I said, it looks pretty interesting. This is something that I would certainly would be curious to watch. I like the whole concept of people having these powers, and obviously it looks like this guy is going to get mixed up in with some. Oh, Robbie Amell and Stephen Amell brothers. I don't think I've ever heard of them. Unless one of these guys is the dude from... Oh, I'm curious. Sorry, I get sidetracked with stuff like that. I notice these little things. I'm going to have to check that out. Find out who these guys are. If one of the guys is the dude from Arrow or not. And if the other guy's his brother. Okay, whatever. Sorry. I don't even remember what I was saying before. That I think I was saying something along the lines of that this is something that I would be interested to watch. Don't know. Let's check and see if they tell us when or where it's coming out. So it says here that this is based on a short film. Now I wonder how closely it follows the short film. So maybe if I went and watched that, I would have an idea as far as what's going to happen in this movie. I wonder if it starred the same characters or not, but I guess that's something I can find out by just some research. So it says it's coming in select theaters and on demand 12/13/19, but it does not say what outlets it's going to be available on demand. So I may just have to, sort of keep an eye out for the... Oh, it says the executive producers are Robbie and Steven, so I wonder if they were indeed part of the short film. I bet they were. I'm curious now. I'm super curious and getting super distracted by everything. I'm sorry. I got my mind on stuff. We got a trip tomorrow, and I'm trying to film some things so that I have enough content that I can put up while we're gone, because I won't be able to film anything while we're away. So anyway, yeah, and I'm curious to find out this stuff here. So yeah, I had not heard of this short film before, and I wonder if it's called the same thing, Code 8. Anyway, I'm liking the look of it. The action looks like it's going to be pretty good. The human element looks like it's going to be, pretty compelling. This dude is doing what he's doing because he's trying to take care of his mom. And he's in this bad situation, and he gets mixed up with bad people because of the situation he's in, and it seems like it's going to drive him to do things that he probably normally wouldn't do, and he's going to end up in not good places. That's obviously the direction it looks like this is taking. But I'm curious to find out what happens, if he's going to redeem himself in the end and be able to break away from these forces in his life that are steering him in a wrong direction or a bad direction for him. I like the look of those SWAT team guys. I know they're supposed to be, they're bad. They're the bad guys because they represent the arm of the law, Big Brother coming down and cracking down on people. But their costumes, their outfits, their uniforms, looked pretty dang cool. That was awesome. So, okay, I think that's it for now, you guys. I can't think of anything else to add to this. Whenever I get a chance to watch it, I'll come back here and we can talk about it. Or if anybody else gets a chance to watch it, let me know what you think. And I guess that's it. Bye.